Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video, and in this video, as you can see, I've got my window sticker for my M3 that I recently picked up. Hopefully that thing doesn't blow off. But I'm gonna dedicate this video to all of the current mods and specs on my car. It doesn't really have a lot of mods to it right now as it stands. I might mention things that I plan on doing or things that I definitely don't plan on doing, but I definitely want to go through the mod list for you guys because everyone's been asking, and I think that it's nice to establish it. I sort of have a date of pretty much when I got it and go from there. Alright, so let's start with the boring stuff first. It's actually super nice that I have this full window sticker. This is in fact, of course, a 2011 M3 competition package. That's really kind of the most significant part of the car. Just under 70 grand here. Alpine white. This stuff, I don't really know why that would be extra. Obviously the competition package, which gives you these wheels. So these are the competition wheels, the 19-inch wheels, and it's also lower by almost a ½ inch. Alright, the other big thing that this car has is the convenience package, which I actually didn't have on my other car, and that pretty much allows you to use this and put your hand here to lock it, and actually let's see if I can lock it here. Yeah, see, if you just do that and the key's in your pocket, you can just do that and then walk away instead of pressing the button, as well as when you come closer you can grab the door and open it. And you can also start it by just pressing the button and leaving the key in your pocket. So that's really nice. So navigation, all that good stuff. The convenience, that's really the biggest thing. Let's see, M drive, all these are included. Carbon leather interior trim, I'll show you that in just 1 second. That's actually pretty rare. Most of it is sort of a glossy finish, but mine looks like it's carbon leather, which is awesome. Bluetooth, satellite, I don't have that anymore. Competition package, shadow line exterior, and that's it. So it's definitely not base or anything because it has the comp pack and all that good stuff, but you know, it has the bi-xenons, all the M suspension, all that good stuff that normally comes with a BMW. If you're wondering, yes, 1420. It's rated at 16, but I'm honestly in 19 very, very consistently. Even after rallies and drives, my average drops a little bit, upper 18s, but I'm usually in 19s, even in city driving. So that's pretty good. It's pretty efficient for being a manual that I drive hard fairly frequently. I don't kill it, but you know, I drive it on rallies and just do whatever I want. So that's really it as far as the specs go. So let's just do a quick walk around. Obviously you guys saw the competition wheels, which I just really love, especially for stock. It really doesn't want me to desire anything, to get anything else right now. Obviously the M's have the power dome there. I'll go into the mods up here. There's a couple things done, and it does have the carbon roof, which I don't remember was on the sticker. And then the rear is just the typical rear of an M3. So let's go inside. Alright, so inside, this trim is actually pretty rare from what I know. The inserts being sort of like a gray color. Some of them are red, but most of the time it's black, or the entire thing is just this one color, which I would not have got if the whole thing was this gray. There was a couple cars I saw and I was not a fan. There's a motorcycle revving their engine over there, so that's really cool. Alright, yeah, so these inserts, it actually reminds me of the E92 M3, but you know, you're sitting in it and you don't really see it. I'll probably swap out this because this is the most notable part that doesn't really look right. And been driving this car a lot, so it's a little dirty. Even the passenger side has some dirt. But so this is like, it almost looks like a woven wrap, like it has a weave on it, and a lot of them are like a glossy insert, like my other car had the anthracite, the dark wood in trim. But this, I really like this. It's really cool. It's subtle. It's not shiny. I like that it's not shiny and it can't scratch and you can't really see dirt or anything. The bamboo anthracite definitely, you could definitely see dust on that. You guys saw that one video where I did this and it was a huge mark because there was dust all over it. typical M steering wheel. There really are no mods in here. Of course I have the smokers package because I don't smoke, but yeah, that kind of sucks because you can't put anything in here. I put my phone here and then just kind of close it, where my other car just had a big, not a big hole, but it had a hole here. And it does have EDC, which is the electronic damper control, which allows it to change from normal to sport to most aggressive setting, which I really wanted. I can't feel a huge difference, but I think it does tighten it up. It feels more tight when I drive it with that on. Of course, no sunroof because of carbon fiber roof. All right, so let's go on to the few mods that this thing has. The first thing that you guys probably notice is this is actually a not a reflector. It normally is a reflector, but you can buy the painted versions, which look so much better. Second thing, gloss black grills. I don't think the full grills are black, and I don't think that he bought the car with them. He actually bought these aftermarket, so it is good. Regardless, it has gloss black. I don't really care how they got on there, but they look like they're decent quality. And the last thing, which you're not going to be able to see, maybe you can, well, actually not the last thing. This, pretty much the same high kick spoiler that I had off my other car. This is not that spoiler. That spoiler was sold with the car because the insurance gave me the same money I paid for it, so that's cool. It is not for sale, so anyone asking for that spoiler or anything off the other car, it's too late now. I didn't sell it anyways. And the only sort of performance-oriented mod, doesn't really change performance, is the OEM exhaust mod, which you're not going to be able to see, but let me get the camera here. It's you're not going to be able to see it underneath, of course, but get that. So essentially what the OEM exhaust mod is how they have the mufflers, the pipes go through it, and they actually are perforated. There's holes in the pipes in the muffler. But what they do is they cut those out and they replace them with solid pipes, which make it louder, especially when you're on it. It's not super loud. As I mentioned when I first got it, sometimes it sounds a little louder than my 335 and sometimes it doesn't. It just depends. Just because a lot of the sound is sort of engine and rumbliness, I guess it's more like a muscle car sound than like the 335 was like all out the rear because I had a catless downpipe. So we'll see. I feel like eventually I probably will get an exhaust. This thing, the other M drivers tell me that they can tell it's louder, so that's good, but to me it's stock to me because I bought it with it like this, which is really good because that's, I don't know, at least 500 bucks just to do. I think you guys want a couple revs. Let's bounce the sound waves off this garage door here. Don't worry, the car's already warm. I was driving it for like 45 minutes earlier. It's fully warm, so I can rev it as far as I want. So don't worry about that. But actually, past 5, I mean, it's pretty loud. So I think that's gonna do it, guys. Very few mods on this, just 2 or 3, couple of things done. Performance-wise, I'm not exactly sure. You know, I might just do an exhaust down the road and a tune down the road and stuff like that. But I didn't really buy this car to be like super quick and tune it and race everyone. Sort of the same concept as my 335. You know, I wanted to be quick, I wanted it to sound better, and I want to drive it frequently. So I'm not, right now, I don't really want a supercharger, although the lower end power would be nice, because this has virtually no torque or anything down low, especially near 2 grand. But it's been terrific so far. I really love it. The higher revving, higher shifting moments are just, it really makes your heart beat fast. So it's super exciting. Hopefully I didn't leave anything out. Feel free to please leave a comment below if you want me to go into more detail, because that's what I'm about. I can rattle on and on and on about stuff that I'm familiar with forever. So if you want to know all about the wheels, or you want to know all about the engine, or whatever, maybe I'll do a dedicated video down the road, or maybe I totally forgot something I'll have to include later, or another video, or whatever. But Once again, thanks so much for watching. Please click the like button if you didn't leave a comment. It's, at the very least, it does help the channel, as I mentioned. And don't forget to hit me up on Instagram. I've been posting pictures really frequently, which a lot of people seem to be liking. So I really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys next time.